Joe Grotesque here, outside communing with nature. My backyard actually, not exactly nature, but close enough. So today I wanted to talk about something that's kind of obscure, and it's one of those things in conversation that I talk about that no one knows what I'm talking about. And that's Mashems by Cynical. Mashems, released in 1987 by the Cynical Company, the same people that brought you Cabbage Patch Kids in the ColecoVision. These guys were put out in the heart of the gross out era, not quite at its peak, but well before it ended. And I was the only kid I knew that had any of them. And even to this day, anytime I have a conversation about them, no one knows what the crap I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and take a look at these guys. Up first we have Killer Driller, the Twisted Dentist. Now, I didn't actually have him as a kid. I actually just got him a couple of years ago. And he's pretty cool. He's got his rotten teeth. Not exactly the kind of guy you want doing your dentistry work, but I guess that's kind of the point. As he turns around to his back, you can see he's on the USA drill team. I don't know why that would be a thing. So let's go ahead and mash in. Up next we have Pound Pumper. Yes, Pound Pumper. That's his name. Pound Pumper, the 2-ton terror to be exact. And I actually had this guy as a kid. This is a more recent acquisition, and he's probably in the best shape out of all of the Mashems that I have. Yeah, they didn't paint his back. He looks a little naked. And this is how we mash him. And last but not least, this is Gun Nuts, the Weapon Wacko. Yeah, he's seen better days. I've had Gun Nuts longer than any of the other guys. And even though this isn't my original one, I did have him as a kid. So, let's go ahead and mash Gun Nuts. So, I don't have any of these guys on card, but I do have one of the cards, so you can get a look at what it may have been like to see these guys on the shelf. And on the back, you have a list of all of the Mashems. And some of these guys I never actually saw in a store, and I've never seen in person to this day, not even on an eBay listing. Bike Breath is one of the most common ones you'll find online. Tongue Lungs, not so common. Killer Driller is pretty common. Snake Brain I've never seen. Gun Nuts you'll see every once in a while. Headlock, who I also had as a kid, you'll see from time to time. Right Guard, not so much. Double Header occasionally, but never in good condition. Basket Case, maybe, and then Pound Pumper you'll see from time to time as well. So if you can find these guys online, they're pretty reasonably priced most of the time, in between $40 and $60, but the hard part's finding them in great shape. But if you can find one, I recommend picking them up. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, etc. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.